What's up, guys? It's MMA Vulture coming at you live with something a little new here. We're going to go ahead and talk about Ilia Topuria versus Islam Makhachev. There has been a lot of talk going around about this fight, and I want to go ahead and talk about it. I want to talk about Ilia Topuria first. First off, he has been rejecting fights against Arman Tsarukyan, which is the number one contender for the number one contender spot in lightweight. And he is saying that he no longer wants to fight either Oliveira or Dustin Poirier, that he wants a title shot right away. And I don't believe he deserves this. I'm going to be flat out. I don't. He has one title defense against Max Holloway. He won the belt against Alexander Volkanovski. And I don't care what people say. Alexander Volkanovski took a massive head kick before that against Islam Makhachev. And you can't say that didn't affect him. Yes, he still went into the fight. He signed the paper. Yes. He did sign the paper and he accepted it. Yes, but you still got to take that into account. I still feel like he needs to prove himself more. He needs to fight Volkanovski again. He needs to fight Lopez or Movsar to really prove himself. I mean, one title defense and then going up and trying to make the rules and say, oh, I need a title shot right away. I'm not going to fight for the number one contender spot at all. Like, I just don't understand it. I really do not think that he's in the position to really call shots when he only has one title defense. And many MMA fans don't think he deserves it, to be completely honest. Yes, we want to see the Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria super fight. But to be completely honest, has he earned it? No, hell no. He's beaten two veterans, but they are also at the later end of their careers. So it's not like he is going out there and dusting up-and-coming young prospects. No, they are veterans. Yes, they are amazing fighters. No knock on them. But they are coming to the later end of their career and not as crisp and clean as they used to be. So I feel like Ilia Topuria really needs to prove himself. He needs to fight Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira. That's honestly what I think. I think he should face Dustin Poirier. I think that is the perfect matchup to really build the hype on him. I think that he could possibly knock out Poirier, sending the Islam and Ilia fight through the roof in terms of hype. I feel like that's the perfect route that the UFC should go. But I don't know, because Ilia Topuria's manager's saying, oh, Islam's scared of him. And then they're also saying he's not taking a number one contender fight and that he only wants a title shot. I feel like that's super ridiculous, to be completely honest. And you can't tell me otherwise. And if we go ahead and let's look at Islam's fight record. You see Islam, who has defended his belt multiple times against Moicano recently, Dustin Poirier before that, twice Alexander Volkanovski. I get that that's a weight class below, but tough fight the first time, dusted him the second time, and made it look good. Then you have the fight before that where he got the belt against Charles Oliveira and did so dominantly. I really think that if anybody deserves a double champ status, it's Islam Makhachev. In no way, shape, or form is it Ilia Topuria over Islam Makhachev that should be getting the double champ shot. Yes, I get the whole thing with Islam and the fact that he doesn't want to move up because of Bilal. Dude, there is so many times where opponents don't want to face each other because of the friends and stuff, like the Merab versus Aljo. I think that is something that the UFC also needs to work on. But let's go ahead and get right back into this subject. I want to go ahead and talk about double champ. I feel like Ilia Topuria having one title defense is absolutely ridiculous. And I want to show you some other double champs and their record. We have Daniel Cormier, who was a double champ. He fought John Jones, lost, beat Anthony Johnson for the title, beat Anderson Silva, beat Anthony Johnson again, and Alexander Gustafsson before that, and Volkan Ozdemir for 3 title defenses before going for the double champ status against Stipe Miocic and winning it. And then let's look at another double champ in Amanda Nunes, where she beat Miesha Tate for the title, beat Ronda Rousey, beat Valentina Shevchenko, beat Raquel Pennington, and then faced for the double champ against Chris Cyborg. 3 title defenses, along with Daniel Cormier, along with Islam Makhachev. They all have 3 title defenses before they are trying to go ahead and go up a weight class and fight for a double champ status. I feel like that's where the line should be drawn, to be completely honest. I feel like Ilia Topuria, if he went out there, beat Volkanovski again, and then defended his title one more time and then was calling for the mega fight between him and Islam, I say book it. But he has not proved himself, and you cannot tell me otherwise. He really has not. Let's look at Ilia's fight record. He has beat Max Holloway by knockout, Alexander Volkanovski by knockout after the brutal head kick that he received from Islam Makhachev. And then you have the win over Josh Emmett, which was impressive, a very back and forth tit for tat. Then you have the submission over Bryce Mitchell. Then you have the knockout over Jai Herbert, where Jai Herbert actually landed a high kick on him and had him stunned in that fight. But he came back, delivered a knockout. Then the win over Ryan Hall via knockout. The win over Damon Jackson via knockout. And the win over Yusuf Salal, which is aging really, really well. Ilia Topuria is a really good fighter. I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. I just think that he doesn't deserve a straight title shot against a Islam Makhachev, who has time and time again showed that he can defend his title against his weight class and against featherweights. I think that he should be given the double champ shot over Ilia Topuria because he's deserved it. And I think that the new rule should be at least 3 title defenses. I really do. I don't think you should be able to get 1 title defense and then move right up. I feel like that's completely ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think about this, and if you guys would love to see the fight, or if you guys think that he should be facing Dustin Poirier or Charles Oliveira first. I believe he should. I think Dustin Poirier is the perfect option for him to face, and then that builds up the hype between him and Islam fight. I think that's a perfect option. And if you guys agree, let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys agree with me, if you guys don't, let me know. Like and subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.